The month of May this year was a whirlwind. From daily outings and exploring our city to having lots of fun and laughs. We visited attractions and discovered new places with family from Ottawa and here. So join us as we look back on a month filled with family memories and exploring new corners of our beautiful city. Lee and Sherry are visiting us, and of course we have to take them to West Edmonton Mall, so we're here now. We're going to spend a few hours. Aaron's going to meet us later, and we'll have dinner at Bubba Gump's. Yum yum! Having visitors reminds us of why the West Edmonton Mall continues to be one of Edmonton's most iconic attractions. Even though Kevin and I have been to this mall many times, as we have shown in previous videos, we seem to discover something new every time we go. We discovered that West Edmonton Mall has a place called Jubilations Dinner Theatre featuring a live show this month called Let It Be Beatles. Okay. The talented cast brought the iconic songs to life with incredible vocals, energy, and humor. Even our servers were part of the cast. We decided to spend a few hours exploring one of Edmonton's most unique attractions, the Muttart Conservatory.
Yeah. There you go. I'm just not happy with the shot. Let's redo it.
Hello, I'm filming your arrival for YouTube. Yeah?
Hello. You guys are stars.
Yeah, right? Thank God I got the car clean.
We're supposed to.
Hello.
How are you?
I haven't seen Aunt Sherry in a long time.
Aunt Sherry.
Hello, Sherry. I'll give them a hug too.
Hello.
Everything for the channel.
All the
All
two.
for the channel.
Dad's wearing his light color thing.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Well, she got this.
You did. I was gonna slide off and grab it.
Oh, it is windy.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks to see you.
All
Hey,
in Old Navy.
I know somebody at Old Navy.
Nice to see you. Good. How are you?
Good.
Hey, man, good to see you.
How are
Hey,
you?
we're almost the same again. Great.
Oh, it's nice.
Great.
Look at.
She's getting right into the video. Oh, I love that.
So I put underneath, filmed by Sherry.
From the outside, the conservatory immediately catches your attention with its 4 glass pyramids. But the inside is even more impressive. The conservatory holds one of Canada's largest indoor plant collections. Each pyramid offers its own environment. One moment you're surrounded by a dry desert landscape with fascinating cacti and unusual plants from some of the hottest places on Earth. The next, you're surrounded by lush tropical plants, towering palms, and vibrant greenery. We're starting with the pyramid called Arid. The Arid Pyramid is home to plants that thrive in dry desert-like conditions. As you enter each pyramid, there's a map showing where these plants survive in the world. The pyramid is huge, at 4,200 square feet and 59 feet high. Some of the plants displayed in this pyramid are found right here in Canada, believe it or not, in Drumheller, Alberta, which experiences a semi-arid climate. The tropical pyramid is a rainforest of rich soils and deep moss. You can feel the humidity as soon as you enter it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Beauty. The temperate pyramid houses plants from all sorts of places around the world, like grasslands, savannas, shrublands, and forests. The fourth pyramid we visited is called the Feature Pyramid, which changes every couple of months. For May and June, the exhibit is called A Golden Anniversary, which was specially curated to honor the conservatory's 50th anniversary.
Wanna jump into it all, push the doors wide open, climb right over these walls, my soul in motion. If you need me, let me know. I'll be down where the wild things go. I hear bells on the wind, the unknown is calling. Ain't afraid to dive in, spirit unbroken is still open. If you need me, let me know. I'll be down where the wild things go. Wanna jump into it all, push the doors wide open, climb right over these walls, my soul in motion. If you need me, let me know. I'll be down where the wild things go. I hear bells on the wind, the unknown is calling. Ain't afraid to dive in, spirit unbroken is still open. If you need me, let me know. I'll be down where the wild things go.
Downtown Edmonton has a 13-kilometer pedway system that connects the transit system to all major civic and commercial buildings. It's the perfect way to stay warm and dry while exploring the city, especially on those chilly or rainy days. One of our stops was the Royal Alberta Museum, which is Western Canada's largest museum. It spans 419,000 square feet in the Arts District. It houses over 5 million artifacts and specimens chronicling Alberta's natural and human history. Kevin has to drive across Canada to get our boat, which is in Hamilton, Ontario. So he's leaving St. Albert on Sunday in about a week, and then he'll be driving all across the country. So he anticipates it to be about probably 5 days long, and then he'll spend a couple of days organizing, getting it, all that. He has to change the bearings on the trailer of the boat, and then he'll be heading all the way back here. So big trip, and he's just come out to the RV to get some equipment that he'll need on the road. In my video about 5 fun things to do in St. Albert, I mentioned Lois Hole Centennial Park at Big Lake, and when we did that video it was winter, so that area was closed. Now that it's spring, it's a beautiful day here in St. Albert, I'm going to go check it out. My sister-in-law Nicole is visiting me for the next next 3 weeks from Ottawa. So she'll be joining me today at Lois Hole Centennial Park. The Uber driver dropped us off at the wrong location. I should have got that on film. So he waited and we figured it out, and then he drove us here. So here we are, and we're going to start the walk. It is a beautiful day for this.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, no, I love this. Just comfortable. Across from Lois Hole Centennial Park is the Enjoy Center. It's not your typical garden center, it's so much more. Imagine walking into a massive sun-filled greenhouse that's packed with plants, and then discovering that there's also a beautiful event venue for weddings and conferences, a relaxing spa, a cozy cafe and restaurant, a bakery, a Whole Foods market, and plenty of unique shops to explore. Whether you're looking to have a nice lunch or do a little shopping or just have a fun afternoon, the Enjoy Center has something for everyone. Our community has a lake, and it's just for the people in this area, Jensen Lake. So in the winter, that's where we skated. We have a video on that. And so Nick and I are gonna go check out the lake today. It's a beautiful day. Up to 26 degrees today and sunny. Nikki leaves in a few days, so we're taking advantage of this beautiful weather. It's going up to 28 degrees here in St. Albert. Beautiful, and no one's here because it's a work day. So we have the place all to ourselves. So we just spent about an hour and a half by the lake, which was really nice. It's cloudy, but yeah, now we're gonna explore. There's a road that goes around the lake because we can't really see the size of it from where we're sitting. So we're just gonna go explore that. This whole area is going to be filled in with homes, probably in the next year. There's the lake, and we were just around the corner there at the beach. Nicole and I decided to come downtown St. Albert. It's Monday, May 17th, and it's the long weekend here in St. Albert. So we came down and a lot of things are closed, unfortunately. But there was a coffee shop open, a pedicure shop open. So, and now we're just walking around near the Sturgeon River, and it's beautiful, beautiful day. Nick bought tickets to a play, Cyrano de Bergerac, written by her friend's niece, who is like right there, right behind us. And so here we are to see the play. Beautiful theater. We are on our way to the grain elevators. And if you look back at our video on the 5 fun things to do in St. Albert, they weren't open because we did that video in the winter, but now it's summer and they're open, and so we're going to go see them. We were greeted by Madison, who welcomed us and explained what we were going to see. St. Albert Grain Elevator Park is an open-air museum that features 2 historic grain elevators, one built in 1906 and the other in 1929. And how long is the tour?
As long or as short as you would like it to be.
Okay.
Depends on what you guys are interested in. We'll cater our tour to your interests.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, have fun. Enjoy.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
So we sign?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can sign into this book here. Just lets us know that we're like important.
Do you want to sign us in?
No.
We can do tours of the grain elevators.
Okay.
2 of them. I have time for those before I head out for the day. And
Okay.
then I can get one of my coworkers to take you through the historic homes. as well.
Sure. That'd be great.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to go through the whole thing if.
Yeah.
you know,
I
it's
want
all
every
good.
detail.
I don't.
I can talk about everything.
Let's find a middle ground.
Yeah. This grain elevator opened in 1929.
Okay.
And it stopped running in the mid 80s. It was in really good condition for a long time, and then it wasn't used anymore. There were a couple repairs they had to make, so there's a couple like support beams they've put in. You can also notice there's new, maybe somewhere up there, there's new wood.
Okay.
Compared to like the old wood.
Okay. Yeah.
But otherwise, like, grain elevators have stood the test of time. They are
That's wild.
very well built. The wood on those walls is called cribbing.
Okay.
And it is sort of like Lincoln logged in there. And to talk about how it actually works, that is the driveway over there.
Okay.
So cars would drive in here and drive over top of the grate how this truck is parked.
Okay.
Its front tires over there are on a metal grate.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that is the hydraulic lift. Grain would come out the back of the truck and go into the pit. And I have my flashlight to show us in the pit. So it's like, it's kind of hard to see with a flashlight because the grate is like
You can
against
sort of
it.
see though.
You can see like,
It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
funnel kind of thing.
yeah, it's like a diagonal path down
Okay.
into the pit. It was real dusty in here. Like, I've heard from past grain elevator workers that it would like, you couldn't see from one end to the other because it would just be so dense. A lot of people would have like grain dust, like you could picture it like coating their lungs in their
Yes.
old age. All the agents and all the people who used to work here would have like really bad coughs. I'll start with this because that
Okay.
ties into that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
So this is the elevator.
Oh.
The whole thing is considered a grain elevator, but this part is the driveway,
Okay.
and this is the actual elevator.
Oh, let me get this.
So the grain comes from below. I guess they shovel
Oh.
it.
Well,
this.
yeah. So I'll show that picture actually once
Oh, yeah.
we look in here.
Oh yeah, I guess the bottom.
Yeah. So it would come on that picture behind you. Number 1 is where we were standing. Number
Okay.
2, it's all physics. So there was no motors or anyone pushing anything. It would all go straight into the pit. And then the conveyor belt or the elevator would go this way and scoop everything up into the top up there. And then number 4 is called the Gerber spout. And with this wheel over here, they would turn the Gerber spout, and each of the numbers would equal the bins, which is
Oh.
what is all of these like open door things over there. Yeah. So
Okay.
the grain elevators were used as like silos away from home, basically. Farmers would bring their grain here to sell and to make money. Until a train came by, the grain would be stored in the bins, and I could take us back through this way.
Okay.
All of these posts would have been to open the bins. So the bins would have been filled up to the super tall top of the building. And when it was time to take stuff out of it, they would pull this. So I'll demonstrate with this one. Bin 8, post 8, and that part would open up. And the grain would fall into the top hopper. And then the agent would come over here, and they would pull this one out, and the grain would fall into this hopper. So there was this really tall guy who worked in here, and he kept hitting his head on the post. So one day they sawed him all off so he didn't hit his head.
You have to make a profit.
Not yourself. I'd
Yeah,
help.
definitely.
Yeah, you can head up there if you want. This spout is so you know how all the bins had a number.
Yeah.
It had a number
is.
2. You would have chosen the number that correlated with the train spout, is what I call it.
Okay.
There used to be a second pair of tracks. You could see the end of them way back by the train station. You can see where it like splits over there.
Yeah.
This grain elevator being opened in 1929 and that one being 1906 would have
That one
been,
there.
they both together fed soldiers in World War II. St. Albert was a very, very core part of Alberta's development. For a long time, it was bigger than Edmonton until Frank Oliver, who was from St. Albert, I believe, went to Edmonton and started like developing it further, more socially. He had a newspaper.
Okay.
There's a concrete one in Morinville
Okay.
that processes canola. And
That's
canola-
just north of Edmonton, eh?
yes, because it's for canola is made of concrete because the wood is has spaces in it.
Okay.
And canola is like this big,
Oh, wow.
so it would go through the cracks.
That makes sense. They
Okay.
make it out of concrete.
Yeah.
And it's fully computerized now too.
That is crazy.
So it was not used as often because like no one would buy the grain and no one had grain to sell.
Wow.
So it kind of was. Is this a really interesting thing that really sets it apart? Is that grate there is smaller, and the bars are bigger, and they're suited for horse hooves and wooden wheels instead of contours.
Yeah, there's a carriage once you balance the
This wagon is,
if you're on like a flat surface.
wow. Some kind of a scale here?
Yeah, so when the people drive in with their trucks, they weigh the truck with the grain and then they weigh it without the grain in it.
Okay.
So this is like the old scale that they would use, and this is the original, so they would like move this, I think. It's from Hamilton.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know how this one was used. The other one was like more of a pull, but this one looks a little more
Yeah, that's kind of like a
specialized.
doctor's scale.
Yeah, this is a super high-tech hockey stick with a tuna can on it. This is what they would use when the grain was pouring out. They would like catch a sample of it, and then they would run it through this sifter.
Oh, yeah.
So they would dump it in here,
Okay.
and you would run it through to check for sand and moisture. So
Okay.
if there was sand was very common to mix in during the Great Depression and when you didn't have a lot of grain to raise your weight. So if
Okay.
you tried to pull a fast one on the grain agents, they would like not let you come back. Which was like really upsetting because every town had a grain elevator, and if you messed up in one town, you have to go to the next, and like it was not feasible with travel. Like, isn't that actually kind of crazy?
That is friggin'. Like, do you know what the weight limits were on these things?
No idea, but I do know that if kids were like, there would frequently be like teen boys working here. And if they were too scrawny, they would like shoot straight up to the top and like hit their heads and their shoulders on like the top of the grain elevator.
We moved on to river lots 23 and 24, which tell the story of Métis and French-Canadian settlement in the Sturgeon River Valley. They contain some of the oldest surviving historic houses in St. Albert. River lots are long, narrow strips of land that ensure equal access to water. So what's this now?
Cunningham House.
Cunningham House.
It was built right on this location in 1918. Here you go. Open some blinds. So yeah, it's on its original location. That picture frame is original to the family.
My dad had an old one, but it was bigger than this. And it would go in the table.
Yeah.
Fold in, yeah. It's where I learned how to sew, actually, was on his machine.
That's so cool.
Besides the old sewing machine, Nicole and I soon discovered some other things that we had seen in our childhood.
We also have
Okay, Nicole, you were not born in the year you told me.
Is this your house?
New Brunswick. We had it. And then
Actually, I do have relatives who had that in New Brunswick over here.
Yeah.
oh, we had one of those too.
What?
Love how there's this whole house and we're
Iron?
looking at the stove.
So weird. I feel so old.
And you're younger than me.
Look at the antenna.
I remember the rabbit ears, definitely.
Oh yeah, the rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Oh, I always like
you know,
these.
yeah, that, all that thing. Yeah. Grandparents in New Brunswick.
What's behind this?
So cool.
It's just a storage room.
behind?
It's like,
It's just bodies in there.
yeah.
People who ask too many questions.
Yeah.
Really, like,
That's one of those things you
Like a
see out of a
little-
horror movie.
Why don't you go check it out, Art? Why don't you just go open that little door there?
Like if I'm wearing one thing from movies, you don't mess with these guys. Look at this little high chair. Was this one that you guys were in when you were growing up?
Yes,
Probably.
probably. Yeah.
There you go. I was kind of joking, but that's sad.
No. Look, another. This is more like my dad's sewing table.
Oh yeah, and look,
Yeah.
it's got the foot thing.
Yeah. Yeah, his was very, very much like
Look at
that.
that.
They were called roller skates at the time.
Yeah. And you attach them to your shoes.
Yeah. Oh, here's the wringer washer, Aaron. You put your clothes through here.
This is actually how you guys did laundry?
Well, not us, but a friend of mine, her parents did. Yeah.
My mom did.
Cool.
Oh, look, is that like what your dad had?
That is getting, every sewing machine we see is getting closer. Yes.
yeah, now
Yes.
we're in like the
This is
late
more it.
50s, 60s.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
and
you were born in this era.
shut up. This whole thing will fold down
That's so
and come out underneath. Yeah. And oh yeah, the washboard.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's the washboard stomach.
That's what it means.
And then gramophone. Isn't that cool? Huh. Victrola. That's cool.
Amazing, eh?
Wow. Oh my god, these are actual records. Oh, look at Aaron, we used to have records like this.
Oh really?
Yes, so there's a little piece that you put in here, so it fits over here.
Oh.
And it's a plastic piece, you just snap it in, and the middle has a hole to fit over
That's
this.
so cool.
This part, yeah. And look, you choose your speed, if it's a 76 or whatever speed the album.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh
bathroom.
my gosh.
They couldn't have, you know.
Wow. It's just a hole, I guess. Can't really see.
The bucket.
Oh, it's a bucket.
Oh my god, imagine your chores to take the poo bucket out.
And there's always the kids.
Of course. Going through it. So.
Oh yeah.
So, I had a carriage like this, I think. Very similar for my dolls.
Yeah, come on. Let's go see Aunt Nick. Let's go see Aunt Nick. Let's go see Aunt Nick.
Oh my gosh, she's so excited.
Says Dad's back. Well, the gang's all together.
Like I thought you were never coming home.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Han. I know, Henry.
So excited.
It's exciting.